Hello, and welcome to Women with Purpose podcast. I am your host / co-founder, Tanisha Peggins, because God is the founder of this ministry. I wrote a poem entitled Daddy's Little Girl that I want to release. For those of you who have been following me this season, you know I've already released this poem. You can also find it on my blog site at wordpress.com at Women with Purpose. But for those of you who don't know, I am currently in season 3 of podcasts, which I am wrapping up. This season is entitled I Got Too Much to Say, releasing that little girl inside of me. And in doing so, it was some things that happened along the way that I now have to release my parents. So God put this poem on my heart that I've written from my heart that He instructed me to share with the world, because it is bigger than me, and there's so many people out there who are going through or have gone through what I'm currently facing. So again, this poem is entitled Daddy's Little Girl. Was it the twinkle in her eyes or the dimples in her smile? Was it the love that you felt after holding her for a while? Was it the look she gave you after mom gave birth? Was it the way you felt knowing how much she's worth? Was looking at her like looking in a mirror? Was looking at her making life a little more clearer? Was it fear of thinking you wouldn't be a good dad? Or was it facing the consequences and thinking this just turned out bad? Did you feel your life was over and you could no longer have fun? Did you have the feeling that you should just take off and run? Was it because you and her mom could never be on one accord? Was it because you knew a child you just couldn't afford? Did you ever stop and think how much she needed you? Did you ever wonder, maybe I need her too? No matter what it was, something made you turn away. Something or someone couldn't consistently make you stay. Her heart's desire was to be Daddy's little girl, to keep her protected from everything in this cold world. See, you don't understand that she had to endure so much pain. Her heartache and sadness is equivalent to the rain. How, you wonder? I'm glad you asked. All the hurt and pain she felt she had to mask. But when the doors are closed and no one is around, many screams and tears in her pillow, I'm surprised she didn't drown. She was so scared and had to go through a lot of it alone. You weren't there and felt like she didn't need you because she was grown. A daughter will always need her dad no matter the age. Just the fact of you not being there turned her fear into rage. More than half of her life she lived in this fantasy world, just dreaming and visioning of being Daddy's little girl. See, in her heart you were her best friend. Someone to stand with and beside her to the very end. Someone to give her away on that special day when the preacher says, "Who give this woman away? I do," you would say. She's forced to make decisions that causes her heart to break, but the inconsistency in her life she can no longer take. You gambled her heart like it was a game, but her love for you always remained the same. How much longer is it going to take for you to come around, to love and to hold her so her tears will no longer hit the ground? Time is of the essence, and it isn't fair for her to wait for you. She didn't ask to be here, but your actions caused her to. Time is winding up, and the decision is near, one that brings her heart so much fear. Fear of losing you once and for all. To protect her heart and peace, she has to put up a wall to close off all access to strangers, the one to cause her heart to not fear danger. But it's okay, Daddy. I truly do forgive you. But it's time now. In my heart, I have to release you. But always remember, Daddy, I'm only a call away. In my heart, my love for you will always stay. My heart's desire is to be Daddy's little girl. No matter how old I get, I will always need you in this cold, cold world. I will always love you, Daddy, even until the very end. Maybe one day you will again be my best friend. Love, Daddy's little girl. So thank you guys for tuning in. It is my prayer that this poem will touch the lives of many, that it will bring forth healing, that it will resonate with your spirit, take it to the Lord, and we would just break this generational cycle, this generational curse that fathers would step up and be in their child's life, no matter whether they're 2, 32, 42, or 52. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Tanisha Peggins with Women with Purpose podcast. Have a good one.